SVG's Jason Dackman. We're here at the NAB Show in Las Vegas. Always an exciting booth to check out is the Fujifilm with the Fujinon division, and I'm here with Stosh Durbacz. Stosh, thanks so much for taking the time.
We're real excited to be here again. You know, it's starting to feel a lot more normal here in 2023 at the NAB Show. We've got some great glass to show. We partnered with our camera division. We've got them here as well. So we're real excited. We're real excited to share with your viewers what we've got.
Cool. So we've got some very exciting lenses that we're going to take a look at out of your Duvo line. So why don't we go take a look?
Yeah, perfect. Let's check them out.
So Stosh, back in December at the SVG Summit, you guys debuted the Duvo line, and this is kind of its coming out party, right?
We sure did. At the summit, we were real excited. It was the first time the Duvo 25 to 1000 Cinema PL box lens was shown at the Midtown Hilton in Manhattan at the SVG Summit. It's real. It's here. The first units shipped globally in March. So they are in the wild. We're real excited to see how they're being used, how directors are making use of the different shots you can get, having that cinematic, shallow depth of field look within a long lens environment with controls and setups that your camera operators are used to using. It has optical stabilization internally. It has breathing compensation. When used with cameras that have the functions, you can do ramping compensation and remote back focus. So all those tool sets, the modern communication, broadcast communication that your users need in the field are now here in a PL mount cinematic shallow depth of field product.
Right, and as that cinematic depth, shallow depth of field becomes more and more popular, these tools are going to be more and more important.
For sure, and that's where when we talk about Duvo, what that does is that's bringing kind of that dual market, the broadcast in that cinematic market, and that's the Vo is Vivo Live, right? So we're bringing the combination of that broadcast, the cinema, into those live environments. So it really is great, and it's giving storytellers the opportunity to really use focus, to bring the attention, to tell the story during the show and in that live environment.
Very cool. All right, let's see what else you got in store.
All right, cool.
So you guys talked about the shallow depth of field within a broadcast environment, that becoming more and more the norm. That's where the Duvo comes. But portability is a huge part too. Tell us a little bit about the Duvo Portable.
Right. No series is one lens alone. So here at NAB 2023, we announced the portable lenses to complement the Duvo 25 to 1000 box lens. So the first one, you can see the mock-up here. It's a 24 to 300 mil portable PL mount Super 35 native Duvo lens. So it's faster, it's lighter, it's longer, and it gives the handheld positions within the show the opportunity to take advantage of that classic Fujinon cinema look that's been developed over the 80 years of our heritage, from making film to making cinema lenses, bringing that color space, bringing that latitude, bringing that shallow depth of field to the live shows from a portable perspective. So here we have the first one that will come in March, in March 2024. So it's a year out before it'll ship, and then there'll be another portable to follow that, a wide version.
Sure, but I mean the most dramatic shallow depth of field shots in live sports often do come from those intimate handheld positions. So you have to have portability to get those, right?
Absolutely, and that brings you closer to the show. So the combination of the portable with the long lenses is really what gives you that all-encompassing result.
Awesome, Stosh.
So here we have our 107 AF. So we did show this just before COVID hit, and really it brings autofocus into the professional environment. So it's not, it's new, it's somewhat different, but it really does help operators keep their subjects in focus. It also enables you to potentially get into a tighter shot, tell your story a little bit different, and not worry about the focus. Let the lens take care of the focus while you can frame your shot and follow the action accordingly. We really do think that autofocus is a tool set that's going to become more popular in the future, especially as we start talking about shallower depths of field, even when we move to 4K from HD. focus errors have become much more apparent. So having a tool that can assist you along the way in terms of focus can be a big deal. We want to be able to make use of the shots we're getting, right?
For sure. And autofocus, let's be honest, as shallow depth of field has grown, autofocus tools haven't quite gotten there yet. So you need tools like this to really take it to the next level and make it seem more native to the broadcast.
Absolutely. And we need to make sure that the operators are comfortable with it. Obviously, it's important. They're the ones that are working with the tool set. So that is something we're working hard to get these tools out into the field, get them in people's hands so they can learn to make use of the technology to their advantage.
Stosh, we always appreciate you taking the time. Thanks so much. A very cool trio of things at the booth, and also some eye candy as well. Make sure to check out the Fujinon booth. Stosh, thanks so much for your time.
Thanks so much, guys. Have a great show.
For more news from the NAB Show in Las Vegas, check out sportsvideo.org and our SVG Sports Tech Live at NAB blog.